Hey everybody, this is Anna Hudak, and I am going to tell you about the books that I read in January. So I actually only finished off 5 books this month. I think you're going to see why pretty quickly. So let's just get into it. What I'm just going to do is just going to tell you what the 5 books are, and then I'm going to give you a recommendation for which to read. So the 5 books I read, first was Great Expectations by Vincent Cunningham. Then I moved on, and I think this is when you'll see why I only got 5 done this month. Wind and Truth by Brandon Sanderson. 1,300 plus page novel right there. That took a few weeks to finish off. The Mysterious Benedict Society by Trenton Lee Stewart. Martyr by Kaveh Akbar. And then finally, Filter World by Kyle Chayka. Now, I'm going to do this. Normally, I would just recommend 1 book. This time, I'm actually going to recommend 2, because I actually think 2 here are just, well, frankly, too deserving of getting recommended. It just doesn't feel right to not recommend both, because they're just too good. So the first one I'm going to recommend is one I actually already recommended in a YouTube short just a few days ago, and that is Filter World by Kyle Chayka. So I'm not really going to completely repeat myself here, but yeah, it's a great book that really changed how I view the internet, culture, and how I interact with them in the future. Cannot recommend it highly enough. Probably the most important book outside The Resilience Myth by Soroya Shamali from 2024. Then the other book I am going to recommend is Martyr by Kaveh Akbar. I do not hand out 4.5 out of 5 stars to books on my reading logs, because I used Book Riot's reading logs to track my reading. I used to use Goodreads and StoryGraph, but I don't know. Kind of just overusing those. I guess I just don't really want, online companies tracking everything anymore for me. But so I use the Book Riot reading logs, and I do not give out 4.5 out of 5 stars very often. Like maybe 2-3 times a year. This is one that I gave 4.5 out of 5 stars to, which for me means masterpiece, because I do assign an actual meaning to every star value. 4.5 out of 5 stars for me means masterpiece. Martyr is a masterpiece. I'm going to be honest, I was not in love with the book for probably, I would say, the majority of it. Like, I saw why people loved it. At least I thought I did. The prose was magnificent. The characters were genuinely very well written and fleshed out. But it just didn't grab me emotionally. There is a twist right near the ending. Probably about somewhere around 100 pages left. And I actually made a post online saying, hey, I think I could kind of see why people love it so much, but I don't know, it's just not really doing anything for me emotionally. Like, I posted something like that on social media. But, yeah, about right after posting that, like, the very next chapter, a twist happens, and it just completely changes pretty much how you view the story and what's been going on. And that just grabbed me immediately. Like, it grabbed me so hard. I was like, oh no, I get it now. Like, I totally, fully get it. It's just a masterful novel. Like, everyone should read this. It is one of the best I have read pretty much ever. I mean, I'm not the best, or I'm not giving it 5 out of 5 stars, which for me means as close to perfect as humanly possible, which I've got like 3 books I think that I've given that so far since I started actually keeping track in 2022. But this is a very good novel. cannot recommend it highly enough. So go check out Martyr and Filter World. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great day, everyone.